is Wren, and in this week's video we are going to be doing Wren's sit stays and down stays. So we're going to do kind of short distance, short duration type of stays. I want her to perform well for you guys in this video, just showing off her stays. So I do have her on a leash just because the road is right next to us. And for the purposes of this video, I do have to walk away from her, so if I do need to grab the leash for any reason, say cars going by, I want to be able to do that, so that is why she has a leash on her. So I'm going to call her to me. Wren, go. Good girl. She's not super sure about having that leash drag behind her, but this is also good for her to be able to drag that leash behind her. So I'm going to have her come back to me, and I'm going to throw her into a sit stay, and we're going to show you how she does with us. Wren. Wren. Wren, good. Good girl. Come on. What are you doing? She is smelling something over there. Hi, silly goosey. Good girl. Alright, so I'm going to call her over to me. Wren. Hey. Nope. Come here. Make sure she's in the center. Wren. Sit. Stay. Drop that leash, telling her to stay with that flat open hand. Now it's like a stop sign telling her to stop in that position. So the stays are very structured. I want her to stay stay. I want her to stay in that position. So she just thought about going into a down. So I told her do that again. So she gets up, pick her up, put her back in that spot, telling her to stay with that flat open hand. So again, they are very structured. I want her to stay in that command until I give her the release. So keeping it kind of short, a little bit of some distance, but not a ton at this age. I want to set her up for the best success in following through with this command. So walk around, create some distractions. Breaking eye contact also helps. Helps teach them to hold it better is what I mean. Just because eye contact, sometimes they rely on it. So teaching them to be able to focus on me without the eye contact also helps. So I'm going to go up and praise her before I give her the release. Tell her she's being a good girl, doing what I want her to do. Good girl. Stay. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. So telling her to stay when I'm done, that way she doesn't associate the release with touch. And then the release word is always okay. And kind of that higher tone voice. Come. Come on. Wren. Sit. Stay. Wren. Sit. Stay. Good girl. So when she lays down like that, I want to prop her back up and tell her to stay again. She didn't really see me the first time when I was trying to get her attention, but I did tell her to stay with that flat open hand. Stay. So I want to make sure she knows that she's still in that stay no matter what. Even if I say the word and she doesn't see the hand signal, she is still in that stay. Wren. Wren. Stay. I'm going to go praise her, tell her she's being a good girl. Good girl. Stay. And then give her that stay before I walk away. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Lots of praise throughout this. She's finished chewing, I'm going to have her do a down stay. I'm going to give her some time to chew that though. Hey Wren, you ready? Come here. Okay. Down. So I'm going to say it one time, make her follow through. Stay. So always saying the commands one time. That way you're not saying it over and over and over again. Eventually it goes in one ear and out the other, and they don't really understand the command or associate it with something. They just associate it as a bunch of words and words that you say all the time. So that's another thing with recall. People kind of misconstrued as saying the word over and over and over. And same with releases, the set command, down command, all that. You want to say it one time and make them follow through. That way they know the command that they're supposed to do with the word. Stay. Get some more distance here. And one thing I don't want to do ever is release her from a far away distance. Down. Stay. Release her from a far away distance because I don't want her to think that whenever I go somewhere far away, especially out of sight, that she can come find me, because that's not what I want. So I go up and give her the release when I'm near her. Try that again. Wren, stay. Good girl. And I'm going to go up and praise her for that. That was really good. Good girl. No belly rubs. I don't want to give her belly rubs because this is a stay, structured command. So whatever command they're in, whether that be sit, stay, or down, stay, it is very structured and they have to do what that is. So the down, they have to stay in the down, not on their back, showing their belly. That's not considered a down. That's more of a rollover. And then the sit, stay, they have to stay in that sit. They can't pop into a down, same as the down stay, they can't pop up into a sit. So I am going to give her the release now. Okay. Good girl. Yes, that is very good of you. Good girl. Get you that. And I'm just going to have her do some sits and downs quick before we continue. I want to keep it positive, not all about stays. Wren, come. What are you doing? That's what I thought. Good girl. So making a noise before calling her to me also sets her up for better success. Sit. Good. Lots of positive marker words. I want to say lots throughout these commands because eventually down the road, they're going to associate it as the reward instead of the treat. Down. Good. So when she walks to me to try and get that treat out of my hand, after I told her down, I told her Good, from. Good girl. Sit. Yes. Wren. Down. Good. All right, now let's do another down stay. Wren. Wren. Come. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Wren. Down. Good girl. Stay. Have her go into that stay. I'm going to try and keep this one just a little bit shorter. And stay. Good girl. So I'm going to go up and praise her quick. So she's being a good girl. She's doing all that I asked. Good girl, Wren. Good down. Stay. Good. Stay. Stay. Reminding her stay, and when I go up and praise her, I want to be nice and calm because I don't want to get her all riled up and then thinking that she accidentally got released or releasing herself off of that adrenaline rush that she gets when she gets all riled up like that. So setting her up for success, I want to be nice and calm, and then when I walk away, be calm and telling her to stay again, be calm. So lots of be calm. Okay, good girl. And kind of a high pitch when I give that release word. I want her to associate it with positive, happy, getting released. Good girl, Wren. Good. We're gonna do one more quick sit stay, and then we're gonna end on that most likely. Wren, Wren, come. Good girl. Good girl. Wren, sit, stay. Wren is a very, very sweet girl. Stay. Good girl. Stay. She has had a very busy day today. We went to a local elementary school and she did great. It was a nice long 2-hour field trip, so she's had quite the day and is ready to take a nice long nap. Good girl. Okay. Good girl, Wren. Good girl. And we always like to end our sessions on lots and lots of praise, making sure they enjoy our sessions as much as we do working with them. We want to associate us with good and positiveness. Good girl. Good girl, right?